In an obscure industrial area of the Halawa Valley, we have AAni's Bake Shop. AAni's is known to locals because their sweetbread is often found in the local supermarkets here. Now, let me back up a little bit. Sweetbread. On the mainland, you know it as King's Hawaiian bread, and that's because King's Bakery made a sweetbread that became very popular and is distributed all over the place. What it really is, in Hawaii, they've always known it as Portuguese sweetbread. It's basically, Portuguese sweetbread is called pão doce, which is it's a sweetbread that you do find in Portugal. They brought it here, they made it a little bit sweeter. AAni's is interesting because there's a little bit of nutmeg in their sweetbread. It has an interesting flavor, and I like it. But AAni's Bake Shop does more than just sweetbread. You go in there and you're going to see a wealth of all kinds of interesting baked goods. What's really popular here are their butter rolls. They make rolls that they fill with a mango butter or a passion fruit butter or a guava butter. They're really soft, they're sweet, they're chewy, they're delicious. We're going to get some of those. We get the sweetbread at the market, but we might get some sweetbread here. But we'll show you what they have here. It's kind of hard to resist what they have available. I'd like a tray of the lilikoi butter rolls if you have, and a sweetbread. Also, do you mind if my wife just opens the door and does a video of that? She'll do it from the door. Thank you. We're in the park right across the street from AAni's Bake Shop. Now, I will tell you, going in there were a lot of things I wanted. They have haupia pies, which look delicious. They have guava pound cakes. They have pineapple pound cakes. They have a lot of things that look really tasty. And as Young showed you, they also have a lot of different pastries there. You can order all of that. You can get it. My favorite things there, I love their sweetbread. They have some of the best sweetbread in the island. And you see this in the supermarkets around here. You see this in Long's drugstore. And you don't, when you're here, you don't go with King's Hawaiian bread. You can get that on the mainland. You know, that's King's Portuguese sweetbread. No, get the AAni's or get one of the local brands. Leonard's makes a pão doce, but I don't really like it as much as AAni's. This is my favorite. This has a slight taste of nutmeg in it, in addition to everything else. I love to have this with a little bit of butter and some coffee in the morning for breakfast. It's really nice. I'm gonna have some right now just because this came right out of the bakery and I don't want to pass up the ability. Now, there are two ways to eat sweetbread in Hawaii. Either you cut it with a knife or you just tear it. My house, we tear it. Look how sweet and soft. How soft and fluffy this is, and it's really fresh, and you can smell it. It just came out of the bakery. Okay, put some butter on this, have some coffee. Fine, I don't have butter and coffee, so what? That's so tasty, and it's a big taste of home for me. I really love that stuff. I used to eat it all the time when I was home. Another thing they make that they're really famous for at AAni's is they make what they call their buttercream rolls. They make these in multiple types. They have peanut butter cream rolls. They have guava buttercream. They have pineapple buttercream, coffee buttercream. I like the lilikoi buttercream because it has a passion fruit flavor, and the passion fruit flavor is a taste of Hawaii for me. I used to love passion fruit growing up as a boy. Inside, it's wrapped with a little bit of plastic in addition to the thing, and now if you look inside of this, you have the roll, and the reason they call it a buttercream roll is look right here. You see in the center, they have a layer of butter cream with passion fruit and butter in the middle. It's just as soft as the sweetbread. It's really good. And this is also a wonderful thing to eat. just eat it plain with coffee. It's great. This has the softness of the bread, slightly sweet. The butter is a little salty. You have the tanginess of the lilikoi, and it's very sweet in the center, the filling. It's like a filled donut, but the donut's not as sweet as a normal donut. It's really good. Have this with coffee for breakfast when you're in Hawaii. You'll never go wrong. If you like what we've been showing you about Hawaii and you want to know more about hidden trails, hidden beaches, restaurants that not a lot of people know about, please subscribe, because we're going to be putting these things out through the end of the summer, maybe sometime into the fall, twice a week. You're going to get a lot of videos of good places to go in Hawaii. So please subscribe. It would help us. And if you really like these videos, give us a thumbs up.